What's up, guys? Sean back with another video. We got Geno and Nico. Twice the chub, one channel. So, I'm not sure why this one isn't like family by the ton or anything like that. But 30 years old, weight unknown. Let's see what the hell Geno's got going on. This guy's got sheets at least, so he's already like a mile above everyone else. But another 600-pounder with a trashy beard. Let's go.
Things are getting worse and harder every day because of my weight. The sleep situation, you know, if I sleep wrong, I'm in excruciating pain. So it just sucks to move around.
Ew. This guy's at least a double D, right? I don't know how he's sleeping on his side, though. When I tried to sleep on my side, like, I couldn't breathe. Like, not at all. Like, my fat literally was choking me out. Like, it felt like so much pressure on my friggin' lungs.
It just feels horrible, you know?
Neck roll. Also, do you guys like those silk sheets? Because I feel like he's just begging to go on a 600-pound slip and slide straight to the floor. And once you're on the floor, it's a hell of a lot harder to get up.
What hurts on my body the most is probably my back, knees, and feet. Overall, my back is the worst. Honestly, the most difficult thing about my day is probably taking a shower.
You find me someone who's 600 pounds or has been that doesn't have a messed up back, I'll find you a liar. Because all our backs are shot. It has to be to carry that kind of weight.
Walking up the stairs feels like I'm carrying cement bags under me and I'm trying to lift them all up the stairs. Plus, I cannot fit into most spaces.
Watch out, step bro.
Taking a shower sucks at my size.
Also, we're in Connecticut with the Italian. Like, this is my 600-pound life meets Jersey Shore. That's what we're watching right now. Ooh, baby. Please me, don't tease me.
I can't move too well. I am still good to do it by myself. If I ever was that weight where I couldn't do the shower on my own, that's what scares me.
He's getting pretty close, too. Like, the shower, by far, one of the hardest parts of your day. It's insane, but showering is so damn hard when you're that big, because he's going to be out of breath by the end of it. I know, I was out of breath.
I wouldn't want it to come to that ever. Being a big person, there's a lot of friction and a lot of like crevices, you know, and you want to get everything clean as possible. So by the time I'm all done with that, my back is usually on fire. And then
Yeah, but if you're jabbing yourself in the fupa like a needle with the scrubber thing, like, that's gotta hurt too, right?
end up getting aggravated because I just want to finish. After something like that, I use food for comfort to make me, you know, just feel just happier.
That's the move I used to do too. The tiptoe, kind of try to get your feet into your boxers at the same time. It's hard, man. You put them on the ground, then you got to kind of do this little dance thing where you wiggle your foot. It's tough.
I want to be full. And, don't tell my mom, but I make the best eggs in the house.
Does she give a shit?
She's a good cook, but she's not me. I did go to culinary school, so I do know what I'm doing. But
This guy loves food enough, he went to become an effing chef. That is the 600-pound hack that nobody's doing. I'm not much of a cook. I'm more of a master baker, but you know what I'm saying.
He, of course, still treats me like a little kid. I've been living with her off and on for 31 years now. So I guess it's normal for...
Or are we gonna ignore the fact that he just dropped like half of the eggshell in there? He just was so hungry, he just crushed the friggin' egg. That's chef?
us getting on each other's nerves at this point.
Hey, Ma. Let me do that. I don't want you to make a mess, please.
My back's killing me yet. Hold on.
You're already sweating.
Yeah. I want to sit down for a moment.
I don't like when Geno stands up and he can't stand up, or he breathes heavy. I can't take it. I don't want to hear it. It makes me...
We're gonna have to get you some effing earplugs, because there ain't a damn day that we don't breathe heavy. What is this lady on?
upset. Obesity does run in the family, because I was heavy, my mother was heavy, you know, my grandfather was heavy, and so was his father. So he was getting it, no matter what, you know.
Do you guys buy into the whole like chub genetics argument? Because I'm not big on it. I feel like a lot of it's more what you're feeding your kids, stuff like that. Like I ate whatever the hell I wanted growing up. That obviously did not end well for me.
I'm grateful for her, but my mom aggravates me sometimes. You want me to do them? Because the four can't fit in that pan.
I'm doing just fine.
All right, can you move, please? Let me finish.
And the gangbanger steps in for the garnish with his bandana on his head.
But she never gets in the way of how much I want to eat. And it's always been like that as far back as I can remember. We're a very close family. And us...
Those genetics look pretty good once they're little. And then they start to get a little older, start to find the cosmic brownies, to be able to reach stuff on the top shelf. So I'm not going to go with the genetics argument on this one.
Being an Italian family, when we eat in an abundance. And we enjoy each other, you know, that's just how we come together. We would always make food for each other. Food was like always the glue. And there wasn't a...
You tell me that doesn't scream GTL, gelatos, tacos, linguine. Like that's definitely Jersey Shore meets 600-pound life right there.
Abundance of relatives too. Lots of cousins, uncles, and aunts. But the cousin I've always been closest with my whole life has been Nico.
Growing up, me and Geno, everyone always thought we were twins. You know.
This is the situation right here. That's gotta be him, isn't it? Didn't the situation get in trouble for like begging his dad's? I don't know. I heard some crazy headline not too long ago.
We do, look a lot alike, and we've always been hefty. We always been by each other's sides. Like, he's my best friend. I love him. He's always been my best friend. He's my wingman.
Nico and I would have eating contests.
Oh no, y'all put him in prison stripes? Were you trying to screw him over? We don't need stripes. We're fat. It makes us look fatter. This is like Dr. Seuss nightmare material, putting us in black and white stripes.
Contests and stuff like that. And between that and all the eating we did as a family, I got up to 100 pounds by the time I was 6.
Geno was always kind of a chubby kid. I was 36 years old when I had the gastric bypass myself. I didn't want him to get as heavy as I was, but then...
I love me some damn French toast. Sorry I'm fixating on that. I haven't had carbs in a long time, and that French toast is making me feel some type of way right now. But she's had the surgery. She knows what the hell it takes to get over this.
And again, you know, deprive my kids from something to eat, it's unheard of in my family.
So by the time I was 8 years old, I was 150.
Really? Armpit French toast? This guy's a hell of an acrobat, though, balancing all that.
I think that Geno might have some food addiction because, you know, Geno's dad was a drug addict. He didn't do the drugs when Geno was little. He stayed clean. When Geno got a little older, his dad was doing drugs, and I couldn't have that around my son. We gotta...
That's terrible. There's always some form of trauma I just don't have. I just liked food. I'm being honest about it.
Divorce when Geno was about 12 years old, but he never seen his father's drug use. I don't think he knew why we were even divorced because John hid it well.
When my parents got divorced, it was definitely hard on me. Food brought me comfort.
And if I have to say, that was probably when eating for me became something bigger than just filling up on food. It became
Those were about the creamiest eggs I've ever seen. A lot of people overcook eggs. Those eggs actually look pretty damn good.
something I needed in order to feel better emotionally. And by the time I was in the 4th grade, I was already 200 pounds.
So after I got divorced, Mom ended up getting full custody of me and my sister. I did see my dad a little less. It was much different.
The only
Is that bacon in a cup? Did we just send him out with like bacon drink? That's crazy.
constant was food. And by the time I was 13, I weighed almost 300 pounds.
In high school, I also had problems too because I was getting much bigger at that time. Sophomore year, I actually couldn't fit into like those seats that have the desk attached to them.
Those things were my nemesis. I could wedge into them, all right, but it was a tight fit. It was close. Like we were almost stuck. Like people had to be scared of the dryer get stuck. Like we were almost stuck.
I couldn't fit into one, so I was completely embarrassed. I never even went to class, but you know, did what I had to do. Got through it. After high
I went. I would just get one of the desks that wasn't attached, and I'd get in trouble a lot of times for like balancing my desk on my head, doing stupid shit like that.
school, when I went to college. In college, I went for culinary school.
And of course, I ate my way through it.
They call it like the freshman 15. Yeah, mine was like the freshman 50. I started gaining a lot of weight around that time.
After
He's practically drinking syrup at this point. It's pretty easy to see why we put on weight with all that extra sugar and just the serving size is out of control.
culinary school, I got a couple different jobs in a couple different kitchens. But I wasn't able to keep anything for very long. It was like the bigger I got, the more the kitchen couldn't hold me. And I just kept getting bigger. And then I suffered a really bad workplace accident where I blew out my knee on the job.
You're too big for the kitchen, and you're walking around on slippery floors as it is, you're begging for freaking trouble. Like, say you're 500 pounds and you're walking around on grease. Like, that don't end well for us, and it didn't end well for him.
And I've been out of work ever since because there's no MRI machine to fit me. So I can't even get a proper diagnosis.
Wouldn't he just have to put his leg in? His whole body doesn't have to go in to get his knee, right? Like, that doesn't make sense.
And that's when I had to move back in with my mother, which was humiliating and not at all what I wanted to do. But then something happened that rocked my world a little bit.
You want any more before I take that plate?
Nah, I think I'm all set, Ma. Thank you. You got a phone call. Your father's in the hospital. Found a tumor-type cell.
God, I hate that. It's so sad, man. Obviously, you don't want to hear anything like this with anyone. Cancer is just evil. Like, it's disgusting. It's so sad, man.
I'll put my hair up, Geno, then we'll go to the store.
I remember being there in the room when the doctor came in, the cancer specialist, and she was like, "Oh, you have pancreatic cancer, stage 4." And I just immediately broke down. It's basic.
I don't think that's one you can beat, is it? Like, I'm pretty sure that's one of the worst ones you can get, especially stage 4. Like, that's scary.
A death sentence. It threw me into a big loop, you know. I tried to, you know, see him as much as I could. It only took 5 months after he was diagnosed with cancer. That was it. I was heartbroken. Because we're so family-oriented. We all love each other to death. So... yeah, so after my father passed away, that was it. I just went off the deep end and started eating like crazy.
I feel so bad for him, but so many people go through that same thing. I guess it just kind of shows you that you really have to learn how to deal with your emotions. And if you let them go out of control, like, it can be very damaging to your overall health.
This was pure comfort, and food was the only comfort.
Geno's dad's death, it hit him really hard. It was really painful to see that for him. That was the most upset I've ever seen him. It's at a point now where Geno's weight gain, anything emotional is gonna add to it. His health is declining.
He's just an emotional eater. We've seen that play out over and over and over, but at least he's got a Cadillac. That's kind of a smart move, especially if you're big, man. You got to get like a big car that'll fit you.
Like, it's rough.
You start to pass a certain weight on the scale, and it becomes an effort to stand up. It's brutal. I know what that's like because at one point I was 450 pounds myself.
Holy shit, everyone in this damn house is like chubby. She wasn't kidding though. Everybody really, those Italians are eating pretty damn good, huh?
So I definitely want Geno to do the gastric bypass because that's what I got, and I know it's successful. It's getting close to the time where he has to either do something about it or it's gonna cost him his life.
It's kind of hard to believe that that guy was 450 though. He looks pretty good now, like a Mr. Clean but a skinny version.
Damn, Geno. For real?
Ma, please.
We're gonna go fupa steering on this baby. Just hump this way if you want to go left, hump this way if you want to go right.
Hold up, I need a minute.
Take a minute. I don't like you breathing like that.
I don't like you nitpicking me every time I'm trying to catch my damn breath, lady.
If I had the option of what I wanted to do, I would be cooking in a restaurant of my own. That's what I would like to do.
That's still food. We need to get you the hell away from food. That's the problem. And is this place called Meat King? Because I'm pretty sure that's like an OF page or something. I've definitely almost knocked myself out with a door jam before too. It's funny now, not so funny at the time, but it's kind of funny.
It's very difficult to be this heavy and try to work into a kitchen. It's almost nearly impossible.
Rolling, rolling.
That's the porchetta. Moroccan style.
Put it in. Come on, I want to
I
go.
don't know.
That's how I am at the grocery store. Like, get me in, get me out. I don't want to walk around, look at other stuff, none of that. I feel like I don't want to point this at women, but you guys love to walk down every effing aisle. I'm like, I need this, I'm out. Like, just get me out. Like, it doesn't work for women, I don't think.
Oh, what it is. Go. Come on, you gotta stay with me.
This is why I don't go shopping.
I know.
Holy shit, Popeye. He's getting sweaty in there. This could be a workout. We're going to call this like the grocery dash. This guy's getting a burn on in here.
In my family, we never ran out of food. Here's cereal,
Duh.
your kind that you like. You ate.
Effing Fruity Pebbles, really? We're on a weight loss TV show. We're getting effing Fruity Pebbles? Oh my God, Flintstone.
The whole box I got you the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this strawberry fluff.
Here, I actually want this.
I actually want to try this. I've been to.
I want my son to lose weight. Let's get him some damn fluff. That sounds like a genius idea, Mom. Why didn't we think of this sooner?
The parties where the chips would be going on in my family. We'd have backup food. But I'm scared for Geno. You want to drink some?
Geno hates his life right now. He's assuming the position like, will this lady ever get the hell out of here? I got my Fruity Pebbles. We've got the fluff. Let's go, Mom. It's time to go, Mom. We got the stuff already.
Now? Geno does not do any form of exercise. He doesn't even walk into the front door. So he doesn't have to come upstairs. He calls me to ask me to open the garage for him. It's really bad. You want a chair?
We need a sody break, Mom. Chill out. I gotta get my sugar back up. It's going down.
As soon as we get out of here, go home and sit down.
Do we do anything else?
I can't be mobile for too long. I used to be able to walk around in public places for hours. But recently, I can't walk too long.
I almost want to say prove it because I don't think any of us were getting hours out walking around, but we'll take his word for it. Geno's probably telling the truth. Oh, we're going to bottom out.
That's how I know things are getting worse. I don't
He's going to get a cramp, man. I've definitely done that one before. It don't feel good.
think I'm far away from being bedridden. I wouldn't have enough power on my own to get up.
Ooh,
That's what scares
Cadillacs and cheeks. That's what I'm talking about.
me. I just am annoyed with myself that I got to this point. Honestly, it just makes me feel.
You want put him on the stairs and I'll take him up, Geno.
Geno, like, he's not a very tall guy, but all his weight seems like it's in one specific place. Like, he is very balloon shaped, kind of weirdly. I don't know. I kind of was blessed to be tall, where mine was effing bad, but it was spread more evenly, I'd say.
Up the stairs, Ma. Get upstairs.
Out of the way, Bob. Gonna smack you with the Fruity Pebbles, Bob. I definitely did that too. Carry 12 bags so we don't make extra trips. That's a fat hack in case you didn't know.
I want to instantly come home and lay down. That's the first thing I want to do. I'll go right into the room and I'll eat.
I want to see what he got from Burger King, because I would get the Bacon King, I would get one of them little pies, and I would get some chicken nuggets for later.
My family, they do want to help me any way they can. I need to stop. I know that. But the reality is that I need help.
And that bag's full. My hips don't lie. It's hamburger time. Buddy's about to go to town.
Any minute he could stop breathing. I don't even want that day to come. I think I'll probably lay down on the side of him and die. I can't do that. So he's
You're probably gonna have to if we keep eating Fruity Pebbles and chicken from Burger King.
gonna have to shine.
Poor Geno.
So glad you're coming, baby.
It's gonna be a journey,
Thank you
baby.
guys so much.
Alright, let's go. We got the chubby convoy. Everybody's going on this chub run right here.
Ready to rock?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's kick ass.
Today is a big day because we are getting ready to head down to Houston so I can meet Dr. Now and hopefully get his help to lose weight. I got my mom
We're going to the Chub Avenger. Dr. Now, the chubby assassin. He gets rid of all the fat.
going with me, as well as my Uncle Mike and my cousin Nico. And I'm really grateful that everyone is coming with me because it just means a lot to me to have my family there for me.
You got enough leg room, babe?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a little worried because Nico said it's something like 26 hours on the road. I can already tell it's going to be painful, but I'd have.
Oh, yeah, I guess Connecticut to Texas. That would be pretty rough. 26 hours, his back's going to be killing him, his knees, his ankles, all that. But we got ourselves here. We got to get ourselves out of here.
Have an appointment with Dr. Now in 4 days. I'm just hoping to make it there.
Everything's big in Texas, about to get bigger.
I like the uncle. That's a wild statement to make when you're taking like a extra ton to Texas, but all right.
My back and my spine feel like they're ready to jump onto my body.
We got one hour. This is going to take a month. Oh my God, 26 hours. We made it an hour. We're going to have to lay him down or something because that ain't going to work, Chief. I don't think Dr. Now is going to wait a month for you to get there.
God gracious.
Here we are. Oh. And walk in, Nico.
Stretch. You all right, babe?
Oh.
Did good.
Oh my God. Beautiful. Nice, you didn't break the car or the curb. Nice.
That's an accomplishment, okay? That's something to be proud of. We kind of expect to break everything at that size.
Geno, your bag's over there, man.
I don't want to be the Marriott.
To get to Dr. Nell on time, I have to do at least 8 hours a day.
Huh?
And that's a lot, but I'm hoping that once I rest, tomorrow I'll be able to do a farther piece.
That's weird.
I hope so, because I am not trying to watch that many days of traveling while this guy just kind of chills out in the back seat with like his waffle werewolf t-shirt.
You got enough room, Geno?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Geno has been in such pain, and I'm astounded at the effort he has to make just getting in and out of a vehicle.
All right, Uncle.
Like, he's short, he's gonna have to hike up there. Lifting 600 pounds is considerably harder than lifting your average 200. You guys have snacks in the back of the passenger seat, it looks like. He's got a whole bag right there. Obviously, if we're eating more, we're bloated, it's gonna be harder to get up in there.
Yeah, let me get my foot in. Thank you.
The first day, Geno could do an hour or so before we got to a point where he had to stop. Tough to see.
Yeah.
I feel like a part of me would feel more happy if I seen a initiative being taken, like a I'm gonna start dieting now kind of thing. But I see more
I'm pretty sure I see you chewing something back there, buddy. Why don't you start dieting?
of a last hurrah approach being taken.
I want like a bagel or something.
I feel ready for today. Our goal is going 8 hours straight. I know it's gonna be tough for my body. Then we'll be on track to make it to Houston on time.
This guy really jiggles when he moves like that. But, yeah, snacking, the last hoorah, or the hostess hoedown, I like to call it, it happens with all of us. We all want one more shot at the funfetti, like, it's just gotta happen.
I'm sorry. Being in this car is getting to me. We still have like 6 hours to go to meet our goal. So I'm
Jesus, we got weenies in a blanket. And what is that? Some kind of like Dijon's? That's a weird. We stopped to get pretzels on the way. It's just a bad idea.
trying to hold it together to keep going, but it's really getting hard.
Mustard gas up in here.
We've been driving for quite some time.
Hey, I know where that is. I swear that's like 81 right there. I drive through there to go to my brother's house.
Now, and
Yeah. That's
leg
81.
and backs are a little still messed up, and then the cramp situation. So, it's just painful. Try to think of something else.
They have been working on that stretch of highway for like an effing decade, and they just finally got some of it done. It's ridiculous.
So there's 254 miles left before you leave this state.
I'm at my limit for today.
6 hours is a hell of a lot better than an hour. We gotta take some kind of personal victory here.
When I can't stretch my legs out, it starts to hurt.
I'm in excruciating pain right now.
And all I can think about is stretching my legs out.
Is nobody stopping to let him out at like Auntie Anne's Pretzels or the gas station or anything? You gotta stop every couple hours to stretch, right?
I got a nice cramp on the way out.
Also, I cannot wear silk shirts like that. Something about them like tweezing, like tickling my nipples. I just hate it.
But I know this isn't enough, and I have to do better. I'm gonna make it because I have to.
He's got a bag of snacks again. Also, I want to know what's in that pink suitcase. He's probably got some snacks in there, too.
Because if I don't get the help I want, then your guess is as good as mine as to what happens to me.
I could tell you what I thought was going to happen to me, and it was going to end in the grave, and it was going to be game over for Sean, but, yeah, it doesn't end well for people that aren't willing to help themselves at some point.
Oh, baby, we're here.
Finally did it.
You know, we made it, baby.
Chill out.
Nah, I'm not nervous at all.
Yeah.
Unpack these bags.
Made it, baby. We're here, G-Lo, baby.
I'm still kind of confused why he doesn't do the sideways thing to get out of there like all of the rest of us did, but he's got to turn and try to slide down, I guess.
Welcome to Texas, sir. It's a complimentary cap.
I dubbed the Tim McGriddle.
Let's do this, man.
We finally made it to Houston. It just took like 5 days to get here.
But this is a lot harder on me than I thought it was gonna be.
I've never felt pain this bad in my ankles, feet, back, and butt. But right now, I'm trying not to think about that and just
I don't know why his butt would be that sore. He's awfully padded back there. My cheeks are sore as hell if I sit on a bench now for a couple hours.
focus on getting to Dr. Now and hopefully getting weight loss surgery soon.
We called Dr. Now and let him know we weren't gonna make it on time, and he moved my appointment a couple days.
It's freezing in here.
Yeah?
I love it.
Oh.
I know I'm
There's Brooks and Hamburger Bun, right? Isn't that a country group? Brooks and Dunn? Yeah, Brooks and Hamburger Bun. That's definitely a country group, right?
gonna have to do a lot to show him I'm ready to change my life. So whatever I have to do to prove that to him, I will.
You okay?
Here, baby, we're here.
Actually, despite this guy not doing much so far, I have a lot of faith in this guy that he's going to want to change since he took that long of a trip just to be here.
That's beautiful. I'm so happy that we're here.
It's time, baby. She's gonna change here. Thank you so much for doing this.
You're good. Anytime, dude. I love you. We love you so much, and we're gonna keep you in this earth for as long as you okay, man? Yeah.
Boy, one little road trip to Texas, everybody turned into a cookie cowboy, huh?
Rest tonight, wash up. Huge day tomorrow, so you need that rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right, good night. I love you.
I love you.
We
Night.
thank you.
Got here.
You stand.
You're in Texas. Now, don't mean stop at Buc-ee's and go crazy on the brisket now. We gotta get to Dr. Now's and work this thing out.
How you doing?
We're going to go to the scale, okay? Okay. But don't get on it until I zero it out.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
Do you guys think the scale's calibrated this time? I don't know. Before, them damn air calories keep tricking all these 600-pounders.
It's 6, so I can zero it out, okay? Now you can step up.
So?
I'm a little nervous because it's been a long time since
I went and weighed myself. I don't want to see a huge increase in my weight. I think it's over 600.
I wouldn't doubt that. Oh, shit. How many pigs in a blanket did we eat? I'm blaming Auntie Anne's for this one, because he was getting closer to 7.
Your weight is 684.
We round down.
Then we're going to go to room 5 now.
Okay.
I think that's the first time I've heard him say room 5. Isn't it usually room 6? I think so.
We got a full house.
My cousin Nico here with me
Alright,
today.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Now.
I have my mother Rhonda.
We brought the whole cast of Keeping Up with the Chubbies.
How are you?
And I have my Uncle Mike.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. So you all came here to support him, huh?
Absolutely.
Well,
I came for Buc-ee's.
good to meet you all. All right, so Geno, I take it you're hoping to lose some weight?
Yeah. Sure.
So you're 31 and you're 684 pounds.
Yes.
So what is different today that you decide you're going to lose weight from past 31 years?
I'm tired of feeling like I'm gonna die in the grocery store walking around just to get some fluff and fruity pebbles. Like, that's probably what it is. Or he's just looking for a lady friend.
Well, I've tried diets in the past, and it's been many years since I tried it from the last time. I figure this is like probably my last chance to really take care of myself, and because I'm pretty unhealthy at this moment.
Kind of how I felt. Like, if something doesn't get in check, I'm gonna end up dead. Like, that's all there is to it.
Well, I agree with that. All right. So you said in the past you tried to lose weight. What did you do to lose weight?
We've done a few diets in the past.
Jerk off. Whoa, sorry, that's wild. I actually Googled it. You lose about an ounce each time. I definitely Googled that once upon a time.
And I've tried the most recent one. I was eating
And I didn't Google it for my own knowledge. I was going to make a joke about women being like weight loss trainers for every guy, and I just decided not to.
in small amounts of food and 7-8 times a day.
Who gave you that freaking idea?
And I paid money for it too, which is crazy. But
He got scammed by some TikTok wellness creator. That's what it had to be, right? You eat small meals throughout the day so your metabolism goes into hyperdrive. You don't cut back.
The human body is not made for that.
yeah.
Okay? Our body actually is made to eat 1 or 2, maybe maximum 3 times in one day. The question
Is that true? I try to eat like 3 a day, just smaller meals, but should I only be doing 2?
is, what are you willing to do to save your life?
Pretty much basically changed everything.
Okay, so who is in the household beside you?
It is mom and me.
Okay, so does mom try to stop you from eating high-calorie food?
Nope. Mom says, let's try the strawberry fluff. Mom's definitely part of the damn problem. Look at that little smirk on her face. That's a s'mores smirk if I ever saw one.
I mean, she's always on my case about the eating habit, but I just to avoid argument, I just do everything on my own. She had gastric bypass herself in the past, yes.
So you had weight loss surgery?
I had it done 20 years ago.
Okay.
My uncle also had the bypass done.
10 years ago, I had mine done, but
And you holding up?
We're just a family without stomachs at this point. Like, every single person had it cut out.
Pretty good with your eating habit. All right. So, Mom, what do you think you can do to help him?
I'm not gonna bring the food in the house when he asks me for it. And, you know, we've all been noticing it, but I've noticed it a lot coming down here that he couldn't even take this ride, and I thought it was fine. He hides a lot of it.
You cannot.
You're not exactly playing hide and seek with 700 pounds, lady. Like, your delusion meter is way the hell up here, because this guy's not hiding from anyone. It's not peekaboo, oh, there's the peanut butter. Like, that's not how that works. You're bringing him snacks, you're buying him food. You know you're part of the problem, too.
To say that someone who's almost 700 pounds is hiding how bad off their weight problem is. So this is something you tell yourself to justify enabling him. So
We found another big one with the Harry Potter obesity cloak again. I forget when I saw that before.
we have the dynamic at home that has to change. So we all gotta make the changes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you, the cousin, don't think I'm forgetting you in this. How often you all eat together with each other? How often you do that?
A lot. Every day.
Uh-oh, you don't want Dr. Now to target you. You definitely shouldn't have tagged along for this road trip unless you're ready to be part of this little experiment.
We have that deep culture of eating bad foods and just the bad habits. Very
Just
willing-
because the food is there doesn't mean you have to eat it.
Right. Very willing to change. And I want to lose weight with him, and I'll be at his door pushing him.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you 1 month. If you stick to a healthy eating habit and the instruction I'm going to give you, you're going to be able to lose 60 pounds easily.
60 pounds is fair. To some of you guys, it sounds unreasonable, but it's fair. If you're almost 700 pounds, you could do that. I never was that successful. The most I ever lost in a month was 35.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's your goal. And if you do that, then I'm going to want you to move down here to Houston. And if you continue to lose weight, then I'll approve you for weight loss surgery.
Okay.
Okay? Once you move down here, you're going to need to commit to being here for about a year to do my program. And you
I typed out an email to Dr. Now once. Like, I was like, all right, I'm going to be in the damn program. I didn't click send because I didn't want to move to Houston. That just didn't sound like fun to me.
need someone to move with you to help you. You think you can do that?
Yes.
I hope so, because you're at the crossroads where you either do this or you're going to continue to eat and gradually get your weight up to the point that you're not going to be able to walk anymore. Then after that, everything will go like pushing first domino. Your health is going to go down and you're not going to make it. Okay?
After 30, I feel like it's like ding, ding, ding. Like, you just go, you'll see all these fat acceptance creators like, yes, accept my jiggle. It makes everybody want a piece of the wiggle. Like, it just, it's not true. You're going to end up in a bad place. Like, that's why they get so mad when people start losing weight and become traitors to the tiramisu mafia. Like, it's crazy.
All right, so I'm going to get some booklet for you and give you all the instruction that you need to work on it, okay?
Yes.
All right, I'll be back.
The Fat Terminator, I'll be back. You better lose 80 pounds.
He's about the best you're gonna get.
60 pounds in a month.
If it's from this day on, then it's 2 pounds a day.
2 pounds a day, but listen, from the way you've been eating, if you
I'm not gonna put up with this fat on fat crime. This guy is not giving you eating advice. He's definitely part of the damn problem here, right? He's definitely doing GTL like gelato, tacos, linguine too, right there with you.
if you shock your body and eat 1,200 calories a day, you'll start peeing a bunch of times a day. You'll be peeing fat out.
That's the way to get the fat out of your body is to wash
Is that true? Do you piss out the pounds? Am I not aware of this? Like, you can R. Kelly the rolls away? Did I not know that that's how that works?
it out. Drink lots of water and pee it out.
Hopefully, Geno is ready to change like he says, because he is at the crossroad with his weight. He's not far.
Welcome to the cellulitis crossroads, Geno. Nice to meet you. Been there before myself.
Just thinking about it, like what we had to do to get down here and every day, it's giving me now more motivation to want to do because it's quite hard what we had to do. I mean, for a normal person, it's very easy. For me,
Nobody said it was going to be easy, but you have Dr. Now's like Fat Bible now, so you definitely know how to diet to lose weight.
it was very hard. And yeah, it made me angry and upset, and I just need to use that as motivation to push forward and not mess up on this diet.
I like where his headspace is kind of at, because a lot of people struggle a little more, but it seems like he's ready. He's definitely scared, because it's definitely something to be scared of. You have to change your entire life, but he's probably in the right mindset to get this done.
You want the tan bandana? I got it.
Yeah,
What do
that's
you
good.
need it for?
To wrap it around my head.
What? Well, a bandana now?
Yeah.
What did you think I was going to do with it? Turn it into a nut sock? Like, it's for your damn head, right?
You hungry?
A little.
I'm gonna make some eggs.
You want me to do it?
No, I could do it.
You sure?
You wanna just take everything out?
Yeah.
Today will be the 13th day that I've been on the Dr. Now's diet. The first week was definitely hard. It was really tough. I had a lot of cravings and stuff, but now that it's been a little bit further along, it's getting easier.
No cheat on your diet, I think is what it says on the fridge. The first week's always the toughest. I find that your hunger kind of goes away a little bit if you just kind of push through it in the initial start of it.
We got any spinach?
Yep.
Take out the low-fat cheese.
No cheese.
Low-fat cheese.
No cheese.
Just take out the low-fat cheese,
We
Mom.
don't have no cheese.
We had a whole thing of cheese in there.
No. There is cheese in here, but I don't think it's cheese for you.
It's fine. Just give me.
I don't think anybody's like totally perfect on the diet, and when we do, we see people like, I think Brandon, that lost like an unreal amount of weight. As long as he's low carb, I think he would lose close to 60 pounds.
A couple pieces.
But you can't use that cheese. It's not the low-fat one.
I understand that, but I wouldn't go over calorie if I used a slice. This isn't Russia. Mealtime with Mom, she keeps telling me the same thing over and over, and oh, you can't have this, you can't have that. I know what I cannot have. I know what I can. I know I need to keep hearing it.
Well,
When you're this big, you don't like anyone kind of intervening on your diet. Like, so her saying no cheese makes her officially like Putin of the pounds or something.
don't want you to fall off the diet.
I don't mind. I'm not gonna fall off the diet. Trust me. Just hand me what I ask, please.
The last couple of weeks, I do see some changes in Geno. Some are good and some are very frustrating because he does have some mood swings because he's
Damn, that's more cheese than I was expecting, buddy. Good thing you're not lactose intolerant.
hungry, but the breathing, the moving is much better.
Here, grab a fork. Just cooperate with me. I don't want to argue. I really don't want to argue. Already going through enough of a life change, you know? I just want things to be smooth sailing. There's definitely negativity.
I think his mood's going to be a little up and down until he actually sees some of the success because he's not going to know what he's lost yet. He's going to be stuck in that cycle where he's dieting, but he doesn't know if there's any kind of reward yet.
Don't get along well these days. So I think here pretty soon I'm gonna need to be thinking about living on my own already.
Do some of you guys think that she kind of wanted to keep him overweight a little bit just so he never leaves since it's just him and her in the house? Because I get that kind of weird feeling here.
You put tomatoes in here?
I like it with the tomato.
Mm,
It makes it a little bit
soggy. It's not bad.
it's really good. I know it's really good. I made it.
Stop tooting your own horn because you haven't cooked in weeks.
To be fair, if you're 600 pounds, tooting your own horn is probably a little bit harder because he's got short arms. I never had that issue, but I don't think he's able to toot his horn.
You start paying me $25 an hour, I'll cook.
Long arms.
Who paid you $25 an hour? You lost your damn.
That's what the chefs get. What do you want me to do?
Damn, we're taxing. $25 an hour is a hell of a lot, right? The chubby caddy.
Always pushing past where you usually go. I love it.
You know, what do you call it?
It's been 3 weeks since I saw Dr. Now, and I know that I'm making some good progress. Nico has been here helping me do it every day.
This guy's already leaps and bounds ahead of a lot of people. I was scared to work out at first because I just thought, like, my body can't handle this. So if he's already pushing himself 3 weeks in, he'll probably do, like, really good.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Good. Awesome. Take a break.
See how strong the bench is. Hope it's strong enough.
We are definitely part of the testing things structural integrity. We do this a lot, and we're always kind of curious if this ends with us ass down on the cement.
Oh, yeah. I was holding us both pretty nice.
This is strong.
Nice.
This thing's very strong. Just think, you were breathing harder than you are now walking to the bathroom a couple weeks ago. It's an improvement. You keep that head down, keep going.
Yep.
Geno.
There's got to be a Snooki in this situation, right? Because this is Jersey Shore 600-pound life. Where's Snooki?
Geno's definitely losing weight, I can tell. He's walking and he's breathing better. He's not sucking wind really hard like he was already, and it's only been under a couple weeks.
So I'm already starting to save. I'm saving up as much as I can to get the hell out of here.
I know.
Damn, he wants to ditch his mom about as bad as you can, doesn't he? His poor mom's gonna be all alone. You would do that to her? Oh, that's so sad. She kind of deserves it, but it's sad.
At my first appointment, Dr. Now told me to lose 60 pounds in 1 month. So if I did that, I'd be down to 624 today.
You want to step up on the scale?
Yeah.
Awful werewolf.
Your weight is
Okay, he lost a hell of a lot. That's close to 60. I think Dr. Now will definitely take that. I'm not sure about the cousin here.
629.
Yeah, baby.
Can step down?
Cool.
Right where we wanted you.
Yeah, I'm only
55,
five
good job,
parts
baby.
off the mark. That's nice.
Hard work.
Hard work and dedication right there.
Keep going.
Okay, we're going to room 5.
The cousin also kind of just copped the feel of his chesticles. That was less of a hug, more of a cop a feel.
That's pretty close. But it's not all the way. So I don't know what that's gonna mean for Dr. Now.
I think the biggest problem overweight people have is with like being self-confident and knowing that like, hey, I can do this. I definitely need to kind of be feeling myself a little bit to an extent, because people always count themselves out and they're always like their own harshest critic. So this is no shock that he doesn't think he's done anything or accomplished anything, because he's definitely accomplished something.
All right, so you're down to 629. So you lost 55 pounds, huh? Okay, that's a little bit shy of your goal, but not bad. So I'm happy with that. So the next step is for you to move to Houston. And if you
I think Dr. Now is always kind of dumbfounded when people actually lose the weight that he wants at first, because he's so used to people just letting him down.
do that and you keep losing more weight during that, then I'll approve you for weight loss surgery.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
But don't think because you work hard for a month, you can slack off and stop making progress.
Of course.
And this is not the 1 month victory lap for you.
Right.
And
I had my surgery canceled because I took a victory lap that went straight down Velveeta Lane. Like, I definitely effed it up. So this guy could F it up right here. I don't know.
if you stick with that, then you should be able to lose at least 50 to 60 pounds a month. So that's your goal. So keep working at it because you're still a long way from where you need to be.
Of course.
If you move down to Houston, who's going to move with you?
Yeah, so right now the plan is to have my mom move down with me. But Nico wants to do your program too. And if he
Oh. So he sees you losing weight. He's ready to throw his hat in the ring. We got a second band member for Tim McGriddle.
can, maybe he can move down here with me instead.
Okay. So how we doing with your eating habit?
Excellent. And
Okay.
just trying to keep staying healthy together.
That's great. So we get your weight check before you go. And you have a diet already. So your weight loss need to be at least 20 to 25 pounds a month.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Isn't it crazy to see how much easier you get by being like 200? He has to lose less than half the weight Geno did.
I do want to consider surgery, too.
Well, I'm encouraged to see both of you making good progress. So stay with it. In the meantime, if y'all need anything, let me know.
Okay.
All right. Nico, sit tight, and we'll come and get your weight before we go.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Kind of nice to have that support system, though, because it don't seem like he likes his mom too much. Granted, she's doing a lot for him, but I don't think she realized that it's more damaging to give him the foods that he's asking for than anything else.
Well, Nico, let me get you on the scale so I know what your weight is at today.
Oh, yeah, I think we
Hey,
should
go
do it.
ahead.
All right. Mr. Player Pimp.
They tell you to take your shoes off, okay? Empty your pockets, take your shoes off, every ounce. Like, he should have them glasses off, that chain off, anything to make him lose an ounce.
$431.
Not bad.
Okay. So you know where your starting point is for your goal. So next time you come in, we can check your weight and see what your progress is, okay?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't have the same obstacle Geno has, though. Like, he can see his weight at home. So it should be a lot easier for him to, like, track his weight loss and not be kind of, like, not motivated at first because you don't know what you weigh when you're that big.
Me and Nico have been working hard to make more progress over the past month because we want to stay on track. So we're making sure to stick to the diet. And we've gotten our stamina up to where we can do a lot more. So we joined a gym and started a new family tradition.
Let's go.
Start doing that.
Go.
The weekly volleyball game. And we're all loving
Volleyball's fun, I'm not gonna lie. It's like the voluptuous volleyball game, probably a fun way to burn some calories.
it. It's sort of like the family dinner, but it's healthier and more fun. And it gives me the hardest workout of the week and totally wears me out. But I'm loving it and Nico is too. And it's been
That's
giving
what
me a
she
lot
said.
of confidence across the board. Hey, Rose. Okay.
I found Snooki. Oh, damn, I didn't really think there was a Snooki.
As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about doing one thing that I wanted to do for a long time, which is to ask my friend Jess out on a date. And I've always wanted to ask her out, but I've never had the confidence before to do so.
Ooh, Buddy's trying to make the beast with two backs. Look at that. I told you, it's usually a woman that makes guys want to lose weight.
Again!
That's not a lie either. My bariatric surgeon told me that generally women tend to push the guys to lose weight.
But first, our focus is on Houston. We're gonna do what we can to stay on track and find a spot to live. We've been looking for a place, but it's taking a little longer than we thought because we decided to go in and try to buy a house in Houston that we can flip after the year is up. So we're waiting to find the right place for us. And in the meantime, I'm planning to move out of my mom's place and in with Nico.
Who would have thought this would turn into house flippers too? Jersey Shore house flipping. That's crazy.
And I'm excited because I've been dying to get out from under my mom's roof, but I haven't told her yet, and I don't know how she's gonna react.
Uh-oh. I don't think the Fruity Pebble Marshmallow Fluff Queen is gonna like that very much. I don't think she's ready for this. You're gonna ditch your poor mother? That's where she's gonna be like, you're gonna get rid of me? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I expect her to lose her effing mind.
Organized.
Yep. It's pretty messy over here.
I'm gonna go get the boxes out of the car.
Okay. Today I'm packing my stuff to move into Nico's. We need to move to Houston soon. We're still looking for a place we can buy and move into. But I'm eager to move back out on my own, away from my mom.
He wants to get rid of his mom at all effing costs. Like, the Burrito Bandito with all the Pokemon cards is just ready to step away from mom.
Nico's girlfriend, Rose, maybe isn't as excited, but she supports whatever we need to do to get healthy.
I imagine Snooki's not too pumped up at the concept of just leaving everything she knows to go down here so you can lose weight when she feels like you probably could have done that right here in Connecticut.
And living together is going to make it easier to keep each other accountable. My only concern is my mom. I know she's assuming she's going to come to Houston when I go, but I think Nico and I need to stay focused on getting healthy. And I think it's better if we do this on our own. So
I don't think this ends too well. Like, Mom, you're not invited. You need to stay the hell here by yourself. Also, that is one dusty TV stand.
I'm going to tell her today that Nico and I are moving to Houston, and I don't want her coming down with us. But I can't put off talking about this to her any longer. Want to sit down for a moment?
Hey, Bookie.
Hey, it's the book.
The cookie bookie.
What do you want me cook?
What do you want me to fry?
I'm tired.
I don't sleep good. You look tired.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night.
There's the fat Bible still on the table. I wonder if he's opened it. Like, you have to read it every night, Doctor now says, right?
Went to bed around 1 something and woke up at 6:30. And then my ankle started to feel sore.
How's it feeling today?
It's okay.
What happened to you, Nico?
I had a problem with my ankle. So I went to the doctor, and it turns out it's a cyst, and it's pushing against my tendon, so it's making a couple of my toes.
So they gotta cut it out, right?
So they gotta cut it out.
I just got an
That sounds pretty painful, actually, to have that cut out.
MRI done on my shoulder. I'm done. I gotta go for surgery. Yeah.
Thank you.
They said it's a bad operation, so I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, now your mom's got to have surgery and nobody's going to be there to help her out with the recovery process? That's kind of sad.
My arm is gonna be down at least 6 months to a year.
Right.
But I was gonna go with Geno so I could help him. But I'm sorry, kid. Me going down to Texas with you? Not happening. I have to.
Uh-oh, you just lucked out, buddy. You don't even have to tell her she's not invited. She just uninvited herself.
Stay here and get surgery. The only thing I could do is visit.
You weren't going either way.
I wasn't going either way. Why not?
Because you're not. Are you going to stay up here?
Oh, shit, he really hates his mom. I didn't see that. Look at how uncomfortable the cousin is. He's like, uh-oh, I am not in the middle of this.
And you're gonna take care of yourself.
I have to. I have no choice.
Well, now you do, yeah.
But you're not gonna sit there and say you're not going either way.
You weren't going either way, I'm telling you.
I make the decisions, not you.
Yeah, well,
For me.
see, I'm 31 now, so I will make
That's
my own
right.
decisions.
Well, then you should have been out of my house a long time ago.
That's right.
Oh, this is gonna get super toxic. I hate when families fight and they say the meanest thing to each other right off the bat. Because obviously she's been helping take care of him. Yes, it might have been to a bad extent, like getting up to 684 pounds. But she has nonetheless been helping take care of him.
I should have been.
Okay, sure.
I was gonna go by myself.
Great, wonderful. End of story. Well, I hope you both do well, you know, and I will come down and visit, but things happen, and I'm super glad you're going down with Rose.
Oh, she's trying to be all nice now. And you're so mean to your mother.
I'll be okay.
Great juice. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'll be okay. Well, that's actually kind of a strange relief. I was thinking that my mom would be upset not going with me, but with her not being able to go, it kind of makes it easier all the way around.
Are we ever going to get to meet this mystery girlfriend? Because I feel like she plays a big part in the whole not wanting his mom around anymore.
I'll see you later.
Bye. Bye. But I'm glad I didn't hurt her feelings or anything like that. And this will be the
Her feelings look pretty damn hurt to me. It looks like she's tearing up.
best for both of us. We've been dating a couple months now, and it's been going very well. She said,
Ooh, Geno got a girlfriend. Geno and girlfriend stuck in a tree. How much can this limb take before it hits the ground?
she'd come visit me as much as she can, but I'm gonna miss her a lot. Here you go.
No, we didn't need any distractions, and this is exactly what that is a distraction. Well, here's the thing about Geno's new girlfriend. He got real close with this girl these past couple weeks, and I have to talk to him, and I'm like, I'm not letting something that was going so well get ruined.
Hold the phone. A distraction. You have a girlfriend. Who made you Voldemort of the vajayjay? Like, you're not allowed to let your cousin get lucky? You're a scumbag. I don't like you anymore.
By someone that put zero effort into what I have worked so hard for these past few months.
You're not allowed to have that apple there. That's a hell of a lot of carbs. Voldemort.
You know, Geno, a beautiful life is laid out in front of us. Rose and I are just short of breath excited.
Rose looks very excited to me. I think she's fighting back, jumping up and yelling yippee. She don't look that damn happy at all. I don't even think she likes you that much.
But over the past few weeks, like, you haven't been around as much.
You're worried.
He's burning extra calories if he's over there clapping cheeks. Like, what's wrong with this? I refuse to see there's a problem here.
I mean, you live right in my house. We've barely been talking. I don't even know what you've been eating. No, obviously, you know, it's not like you're hiding it. You're telling everyone that.
He's eating buns. Buffet of buns. What do you think he's doing over there with her?
You're with the girl a lot, and it's out of nowhere. This lady friend of yours.
But let me just clarify. Yeah, I was having a little bit of fun. I've known her
I don't like this diabetes D block. Like, I am not a fan of him anymore at all.
for a little bit of time, and then I decided to like open up to her finally after like 6 years of knowing her, because you know I felt like if I didn't tell her now, then you know I
Damn, 6 years? That's a long time to wait to open anything up.
might just squander the moment. And
That is not a happy face. I refuse for you guys to tell me that Rose is happy.
you know I had no idea that she felt the same way for me either. But everything's rapidly approaching. You know, we're gonna be backing off each other for sure. So,
Well, it's kind of a necessity at this time because I'm giving all of me to you. You need to give all of you to me.
Right now, I'm thinking he's got a way too connected thing with his cousin. Alright, whatever. He cannot have a girlfriend, but you can. That makes total effing sense to me.
For this to work, it's got to be like a choice. You have to pick if you're coming with me and Rose on this journey, because if not, cut off the sale of this house and not buy it and stay right here, and you could go move down there with her if she's that important.
Alright, nut necromancer, why don't you just rot my balls off? Like, why can't he have a girlfriend?
Or we do what we planned and we continue our journey, and you tell her to just wait in the wings till you figure out what you got to do when you come back after our program and our success.
Is that fair to her? She's already been waiting 6 years for him to even say anything.
And that we can move on from there.
Nico thinks I should put all my energy into focusing on my health.
That's not exactly the best park job I've ever seen in my life.
I can see his point with that. But it's tough because I really wanted this to work out.
Hey,
Hey, babes.
what's going on, beautiful? How you doing?
Hot.
Ooh, look at his new weight loss plan.
Me too.
Ladies first.
Oh shit, she took him to a restaurant. Maybe she is bad for this. Oh no. You don't go out to eat with the guy that's on my 600. Oh shit.
Oh, it's a nice salad bar. I've never been to this one. It's nice.
It's salad.
Oh, and they mix the salad dressing too. That's like the worst part to do. I get it everywhere. It comes out my bowl.
Perfect.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it, right?
Good.
Yeah.
13, 16. All right. We're waiting for our drinks.
Yeah, well, they said we'll call the calls.
I'd be curious to know how you women feel about guys having to pay for the food all the time, because I always pay, and I don't mind doing it. I feel like it's like my friggin' responsibility. But a lot of guys have turned out to be against that in this new age. Like, they hate the fact that women don't have to pay for dinner dates.
Okay. Where are we sitting?
Oh shit, I know a restaurant with those same chairs. I definitely almost leaned back like Fat Joe and cracked my ass on one of those things before.
I gotta be honest, I just hate when there's people at my back.
So then,
This is perfect. I can see everything in front of me. And there's only a window in the back of me.
That's that very, like, everybody's pointing and laughing at me, or somebody's gonna, like, peg me kind of mentality. I never had that.
That's good chicken.
you want to try this? Kale? Because we know how much you love kale.
It looks good.
I wanted to, like, talk to you about everything that's
Oh no, she has other guys' names tattooed on. No, that's gotta be her kids, right?
going on. I feel that we've connected a lot lately, obviously. And we're going to be away from each other for, I'm guessing, at least a year.
Yeah.
You know? You're going to be...
Would you guys wait a whole year? Just, if she really likes him, she would wait. She'll at least bang somebody else in the meantime and pretend she's not, right?
okay with that?
It was gonna suck.
Yeah, I think it's going to suck, but in the end, I think it's going to be wonderful for everyone.
Well, yeah, well,
Including-
everyone doesn't really matter. What matters most is you going down there, getting healthier, you know, adding more years to your life. And it's not like I'm going anywhere. I mean, we've been together, like, friends for 6 years. Like,
Right now, I don't feel like she's the worst influence, and I don't like that Nico is trying to get rid of her, because he could want to lose weight for her. Like, she could be his reason that he wants to be in better shape and just have a better future for himself. She could be a total positive in his life.
I trust in the love that we have for each other. Like, I don't think this is gonna break us. I think it's gonna make us stronger.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I hope this year flies by fast.
Yeah,
You know, I really do.
it's going to be okay.
You waited 6, what, 7?
I think we're gonna be more than okay. There's nobody else but you, baby.
All
It's been
right.
like that for a while.
Ooh.
All right, well, I gotta get going, babes. I gotta go run some errands. take care of the car, and pretty much finish up packing.
She can't go with you for this? At this point, I'm thinking that he's just trying to get the hell away from her. Maybe this isn't as strong a relationship as I thought.
It sucks and it's devastating. It hurts that I'm not gonna be able to see him. I mean, I knew he was gonna go eventually for the surgery, but I kind of put it in denial that I'm not gonna have him there all the time. We just gotta take it day by day and just see what happens.
Oh, I think she really does like him. Like, I didn't know much before, but I think she kind of does.
I miss you.
Love you.
Me too. I'll call you when I get down there, okay?
Yes, you better. Better be safe.
Yeah, you as well. She's like a really good best friend to me. You know?
Oh shit, he friend zoned her. How do you guys feel if you say I love you and then say she's a really good best friend to me? Because she just got friend zoned by a 700-pound man.
You know, I don't got too many of those, so I couldn't just cut her off from my life completely. I couldn't do that.
It don't seem like you're really caring that damn much.
Places to be. Wait to lose.
Hi, reach Jessica.
Hey, Jess. Trying to get a hold of you all day. I was hoping you can come by and see me off
Have a quickie in the bathroom to see me off real quick.
here, but when you get a chance, give me a call back, all right? And maybe I'll catch you on the ride down on the phone, all right? All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Damn, no one last hoorah for you? Alright, cowboy, I guess you're gonna have to play with your hand rocket.
How you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to make this drive.
Dude, you're about to jog, I think.
I know this will be a long and hard trip.
That speaks for Cadillac, because this guy's putting all his weight back on that door right now. Those hinges are doing work.
Hopefully, it'll be worth it when we see Dr. Now and get approved for weight loss surgeries. I can't
He definitely has some more room between the steering wheel and his fupa than he used to.
wait for that. I was at 629 the last time I was here. And Dr. Now said I need to at least lose 50 pounds a month. But I don't think he meant for that to be for 4 months. Because that would mean I would need to have lost another 200 pounds to get down to 429. And I think I did good, but not that good.
Damn. So he lost a fair bit of weight, not the amount he probably should have in that long a time, but he's still doing pretty damn good.
Okay. I thought I was gonna be unhappy. Could have been worse.
You know, you know, he did really bad. He did pretty good.
Okay.
You shouldn't gain weight.
That's what I was worried about.
But I probably gained it.
No, I doubt.
Alright, so the guy that just gave us this speech about, I'm giving my all, you can't date anybody, I am the major C block, like, the guy that just gave us that speech, Voldemort of the BJJ, just said, I probably gained weight. So you think he was giving his all, really?
That's fat and juicy.
Well, you are juicy, but I don't know about fat.
Okay, step up on the scale, please.
Nico was supposed to lose about 25 pounds a month, so that would mean he'd have to lose 100 pounds. But like for me, I don't think Dr. Now meant for either of us to have lost that much each month for this long. So hopefully Nico has enough weight loss.
Oh shit. Nico sucked the big one. He definitely wasn't giving his all, that's for damn sure.
Really not.
We're going to room 5.
Okay.
Okay?
That's not a lot. So I'm worried about what Dr. Now is going to tell him. Honestly, I'm
Oh, Doctor Now is gonna rip your ass apart.
worried about both of us right now. Because I don't know what to expect and what Dr. Now is going to think. I just hope we both get to move ahead with our weight loss surgery soon.
Expect the tubby Terminator to rip you a new one.
But here's the situation. It is now 4 months later, and you have been losing 18 to 19 pounds a month instead of 50. And Nico, you have been losing 4 to 5 pounds a month instead of 25. So what happened?
Nico took an X-Lax before he got here. He took a massive dump and thought that would make him weigh in like 100 pounds lighter.
And with the situation with your eating habits, you made so many good choices the first month. So what happened to them?
It's just my fault. I lost focus.
So what's the point?
Uh-oh. No, the girlfriend was a good thing for him. I'm not gonna rain on his parade at all like Nico.
End up moving down here if you're not gonna do what you need.
That's fair. I just had a real tough time. I was struggling, and as usual, I go right to eating as my go-to to make myself feel better.
All right, well, I'm glad you have had at least a decent weight loss. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will schedule you for weight loss surgery in 1 month. And
Look at Nico. He's like, oh shit, I'm next. I'm next. Dr. Dow's gonna rip me a new one. I'm next. But at least Geno gets approved.
if I give you a goal of 30 pounds in 1 month, if you lose, you think you can do that?
I promise you I will lose 30 pounds in this next month.
Okay. If you do that, that'll be almost double of what you lost each month. But if you're not able to lose that 30 pounds in 1 month, then we won't move ahead with your weight loss surgery.
Okay.
Okay?
Understood.
All right.
At least he got like a little bit of time to kind of like goof off. We all kind of F it up, especially since they don't have to go through the whole program, all the like pre-checks and everything. I feel like Dr. Now just tells him to lose this much, but he would have to check like all these different tests to see if they're okay to have the surgery. So it's just not as drawn out as it normally is.
So, Nico, what's going on with you? You did a lot worse with your weight loss. So what happened to you?
I know. Honestly, I'm disgusted with it. I lost my focus a little. I know coming down here, I'm ready to work and prove that I could lose weight.
Well, all right. So I'll give you the same goal. If you lose 30 pounds next month.
Didn't this guy just tell us that he was all in, giving his all, and now all of a sudden he's lost his effing focus?
We'll consider weight loss surgery for you.
Okay.
Any questions?
Not that I can think of.
All right, if you all need anything, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Doctor.
All right.
That's definitely not the best results we've seen. Geno still lost a considerable amount. Nico kind of sucked it up, which kind of explains why he wants everyone around him to be a little more miserable and not in a relationship or this or that, but I get it.
Hi, Gina.
Hey, Doc.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Well, it looked like you lost your weight and you're ready for your surgery.
I'm ready.
You ready? All right, super. All right, we get started.
Alright, great. Geno at least got it together enough to get the surgery done. Nico, the jury's out on.
In a few minutes, okay?
All right, Doc. Thank you.
All right.
Doesn't that kind of look like the guy from the Try Guys that got in trouble for cheating on his wife? What's his name? Ned Fulmer? I feel like he just became a surgeon after he got caught cheating.
Today we are attempting to do weight loss surgery on Geno. He's met the goal I gave him to lose 30 pounds by today. He's down to 531, so he lost 28 pounds, which is close enough to show me he's working harder and apply himself like he needs.
You know, it's kind of crazy. Like, I can almost go back and sit there and just see those lights just flashing over my head as they wheel me into that. I got so nervous all of a sudden, and I was not nervous at all leading up to it. Like, not one friggin' bit.
So he's ready for this step, and to have this tool to help him continue to lose weight. But Geno is still over 500 pounds, so this surgery is high risk. And any number of issues can lead to a medical emergency with him.
You're definitely a high-risk patient. The surgeon has to check all sorts of things. I had hundreds of doctor's appointments, had tests done over and over and over again. They're pretty cautious when it comes to this. That's why I wish my 600-pound life kind of showed more of that, because there's a lot of stuff you have to do just to even get approved in, like, reality.
Now that Geno has had his surgery, the pressure is on for me to get mine. Last time I saw Dr. Now, he told me to lose 30 pounds in a month, and he would consider
And we're still wearing them same pair of fupas, alright.
weight loss surgery. If I did that, I'd be down to 384 today.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. I guess he got some extra cardio in or something. He lost a hell of a lot of weight this time. I didn't expect that out of him.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, we're going to room 5.
I thank you. That's even more than the goal. So, hopefully that means the doctor will be willing to operate on me.
I feel like everyone on this show kind of just wants Dr. Now to give him like that attaboy, like kind of pat on the back, just because they're so not used to getting that for weight loss at all.
So I see you lost 38 pounds, huh?
Yeah, worked hard this week.
What changes have you made with your eating habit?
We cut our eating down really low to 1,200 or less calories a day, and we increased our activity in this nice Texas hot sun.
It's pretty hard to stay under 1200, but like leading up to surgery, I feel like I was around that. After surgery, I stayed under 800 for about a year, and then it was under 1200 for the next year. I've kind of give myself a little more leeway now, up to closer to 1500.
And walked around and sweated good, went in the pool, did some swimming, and really found a good system this week.
All right, well, that's wonderful. So since you lost that weight, now I'm going to improve you for weight loss surgery. Okay?
That's awesome. Amazing.
Okay?
That is amazing.
So I'll set you for a...
It's really nice to see people get excited when they hear something like that, because you have to work hard to get to that point. So being approved is a big deal in and of itself. So I'm happy for him, even though I don't really like the fact that he kind of was hating on Geno being in a relationship while he's in a relationship. That makes no sense to me at all.
A month from now, when you go to a hospital, you should have lost another 20 pounds. If you don't lose it, then we're going to send you home.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll lose it.
All right, so you start working on that.
Will do.
All right, Nico. If you need anything, give me a call.
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay?
you.
I actually really didn't know if my 600-pound Jersey Mike's was going to be like a good episode, but so far, I kind of like this episode.
This is great news. This is what I came here for. So it feels good to have achieved my goal. And I am gonna get my surgery just like Geno. But I know I gotta stay focused and stay on track. Because to fall off now and have my surgery canceled would be devastating.
Hi, I'm the guy who did that like 2 different times, maybe 3. I might have lost track. Like I'm not sure. Mine got canceled enough times that I don't remember if it was 2 or 3. It's been a while. Give me a little slack, but I definitely effed it up more times than I could count. So I'm the worst one that would have ever been on this show.
Coming for the walk?
Yeah, baby. Let's get it done.
Up to this.
Damn, so that makes a mom, an uncle, the cousin, and the other cousin. They've all had their stomach cut out. This is like a ritual in this family.
At this point, the journey has been pretty wild. It's been up and down.
Yes. Love you.
I love you, baby.
Do you?
There's been some stress, there's been some laughs, there's been some tears. But it all led to this point, and I wouldn't do it any other way.
It's not always about like the lows, because there's plenty of lows with being 600 pounds. You have to look forward to your next high. So many people get stuck on the lows in their life that they don't let themselves find like their next high in life or their next major success. A lot of people get down on themselves. That's like the biggest problem I've seen with anyone trying to lose weight, is they get so down on themselves they forget to think like highly of themselves, because you need some level of confidence, I feel like, to be successful. Okay, 263 pounds down, 129. That's pretty damn impressive.
Oh my God, it smells like leather out here. Dude, you think you got a car that's like not 1 inch off the ground?
You think you could complain a little bit less, or I'll show you something 1 inch off the ground.
What?
It's been about a month since my surgery and 2 months since Geno's. And we're both starting to feel entirely healed up now.
It's time to leather up.
Today,
I knew that they were going to go. Why did they want to be cowboys so damn bad? We just moved from Connecticut to Texas, and all of a sudden we're calorie cowboys.
I thought it would be fun to do something really Texas. But first, we need some down south wear. I want to look real down home Texas.
Not to interrupt you or anything, but I really want to put this on right now.
Oh no, something don't look right with them ponies. That's got to be a donkey, right? Roy Rogers over here is going crazy with the country getup.
That is every bit of awesome.
I 100% would get the pink hat and probably the horse that looks like it needs to be turned into glue soon. That I would definitely get that.
Nico and I have both taken a liking to Texas. In fact, in some ways, it feels like this is where we've always belonged.
How's that?
Love it. So we're going down on the ranch.
You guys ready for the real Texas experience?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I can go ahead and
I never thought I'd see 600-pounders on a ranch. Like, yes, we put ranch on stuff. I did not think we were going in this direction.
pet him, say hello.
What's up, big boy?
Big man. Wow. I never cut.
You are not going to let them ride that horse. Dear God, that would be so bad for the horse's back and ours.
A horse in my life, I don't think. We've been talking about what to do long term. Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
You do this daily?
The hard part is going to be maintaining a good balance of healthy living. And both of us feel like it might be better to do that down here than back home. And we're looking at possibilities for staying down here.
Come on.
I used to live next to a horse farm where I would just go out and give them apples sometimes. Like, I thought that was fun.
This way. Today's y'all's lucky day.
Is it hard? So we're gonna look completely stupid, dude.
Okay, so look.
Okay.
To close it up.
Overall, I'm feeling super grateful today to Dr. Now.
Uh-oh, somebody's teaching this guy how to get his own hamburger.
And for this second chance I'm getting to live my life the right way. It just makes me want to try all kinds of different things. And it's a good feeling because when me and Nico are together, we can try anything.
Yeah. Oh! That's half the cow.
Half the cow.
Meat Diablo and pumpkin.
Diablo!
Why are these things named so demonic? What are we doing with these chickens here?
Pumpkin!
Well, I guess you won't be seeing me competing at the rodeo anytime soon. But this was a lot of fun.
That's not a big rooster, though. That's got to be some breed of tiny cow.
My horizons are officially broadened.
You went for me.
Alright, well that's it for Geno and Nico. All in all, a little bit of a crazy ride of an episode. They were up and down, but I kind of expect that on any My 600 Pound Life episode. Hopefully they kind of continued on, kept losing weight, and ended up in a better place. I don't know if they would end up back in Connecticut or stay in Texas with Dr. Now. I'm not really sure. I guess I'll try to look it up and see where they are now. But alright, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think about this one, and follow my Twitter or Instagram if you're feeling really nice. And yeah, I'm up out of here. Peace.